I typically don't respond to like rude, incorrect, or just like wrong comments. I'll just block and delete people. But this one that was left on my Instagram, I really want to talk about because I think that this mindset is harming so many people. And I'm doing this as a way to like educate, like, hey, you've been got, and so was I, but like we can come out of this and collectively like advocate for better rights for ourselves. So this comment was made on a video I made about how when I worked in a hospital as a speech language pathologist, just I was so burnt out, and my boss made a comment of she was doing things in retirement now that she would have never been able to do when she was working as in her position at the hospital. And it's like, I don't want to wait until I'm retired to do all these things that I want to do. And this comment says, as I listen to this, I'm thinking that's all pretty normal to work and then be able to do things once you retire. Then I see that you're selling a course, which makes me laugh because I'm not. So you're making an issue when there really isn't one. Everyone has to work to support themselves. And if you don't, you are very privileged. There's a lot of things going on here, but first I want to address I'm not selling a course. I have a completely free resource for any speech pathologist, OT, PT, anyone who wants a change for themselves, and rightfully so, because you are so valid for wanting that. It is linked in my bio. It's completely free of all the tips, tricks, books, resources that helped me as I was transitioning from speech language pathologist to educational data analyst. Okay, second part of this, which is actually the first sentence, it is normal to work. It is normal to work and do things when you retire. But in the US, we are so burnt out while we're working and exhausted because of the rights and protections that we don't have as workers, that like this mindset of like, oh, we have to work for 40 years with no protections, just work our butts off until we're sick and all this stuff. And then maybe for 10, 15 years when we retire, and then we'll have our lives back to do things. Like that's so backwards. And it's so not that way in so many other countries. So maybe again, it's just a little bit of education on like, hey, things in America are not good. They've never been good. And we are being duped or got or whatever in this mindset of like work our asses off until we retire. And I'm not about that. And I'm not saying by any means I don't work hard or don't work hard. I work very hard. But what has happened in my mindset, my brain, and my life is I will no longer burn myself out for a job that does not protect me, that does not respect me, that anything like that. Like my life, my family, my friends, that all comes first. And that's how so many other countries operate as a baseline. And in America, it's literally the opposite of like work until you die. And that's just not okay. So if this resonates with you, let me know. Again, I'm not trying to be rude, just educate of like, hey, things are backwards here. And if we continue to advocate, continue to speak up for ourselves, speech pathologists, all these things, like maybe we can make some changes.